Groovy Greeks.
Welcome back to HHTV Sport. Today bringing you exclusive live sporting events from the time of the Greek legends. We're at the Trojan Wars for the big fight. Paris, Prince of Troy, versus the Greek leader Menelaus. So let's join our on-the-spot commentary team.
You join me outside the walls of Troy. I'm here with the challenger. You seem pretty relaxed, Menelaus. Are you confident about today?
Oh, it's gonna reign supreme, innit?
How can you be so confident?
Because I ain't doing the fighting. I tagged my man Achilles here. He's immortal. Wicked, innit?
Don't you think there could be an upset at all?
You ain't listening to me, you flannel. My man Achilles was made immortal when his mum dunked him in the river of the dead. He cannot be killed. We're gonna rip it up.
Boss, I'm not completely immortal. Shh. Mum was holding me by the heel when she dunked me, so that bit's not quite as immortal as the rest of me.
You just told the man from the telly about your weak spot. Nice one.
So there you have it. Enormous confidence from the Greek camp. Let's go over and see how things are looking in the opposition camp behind the walls of Troy. Gary.
Cheers, John. So, Paris, looking forward to the big fight?
No way, man. I scared, yeah? He's immortal. Do you understand me? You do it, man. I so scared. You do it.
Goodness sake.
So, looks like his warrior brother Hector is going to have to stand in for him. Excitement.
So it's Hector, the boy from Troy, versus the god's favourite, the immortal Achilles, the Greek hero. Who do you think is going to win this one, Gary?
Achilles, he's immortal.
Fair enough. And the big fight is on. But what's this? Hector's running away with Achilles in pursuit. That's once round the city. Twice. 3 times round the city, Gary.
Well, great attack from Hector there, but kind of pointless because Achilles is, and stop me if you've heard this before, immortal. Oh, and clearly Hector isn't. Yeah, it's game over. And Menelaus clearly thrilled with the result. Oh, but what's this? Paris is up on the ramparts with a bow and arrow, and he shoots, he scores!
Oh, and that's a fantastic shot from Paris, and who'd have thought that Achilles' heel would be his Achilles heel?
Kind of obvious when you think about it.
Back to the studio.
We get the expression, your Achilles heel, from the story of Troy. It means, however strong you are, you've always got a weak spot.
Well, commiserations, Luke. Yet another convincing victory to the Lions.
Well, yeah, very disappointing for the Christians, but when all said and done, you know, we had some very unfortunate injuries early on. Didn't favour us that Jono got his leg chewed off in the first minute.
That did seem to affect his pace a bit.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, fair play to the Lions' attack. You know, I mean, they ripped us to pieces. I mean, there was an arm here, there was a leg there, and our striker simply lost his head. Was bitten clean off. You know.
And it has affected your record. That's Lions 160, Christians 0. You have to be gutted.
Ah, well, very nearly. But luckily I was a bit too quick for the Lions.
Do you think that the Christians will ever beat the Lions?
Well, we'll just take each game as it comes.
So, no.
No, not a prayer, no.
We do have some good news, though.
Oh, have you found my leg?
Oh, no. Oh.
Hey!
Okay. No, we haven't found your leg, but we have decided to give you our Man of the Match award. There you are.
Bless you.
Mainly, of course, for your great performance in the arena, but also because you're the only one left alive. Spoke too soon.
Hello. I'm here in Tudor times to learn more about Tudor horse racing. And who better to tell me about it than the patron of horse racing in England, King Henry VIII.
Hello.
So tell us about today's racing, Henry.
Well, actually, I have to inform you that the Pope has demanded an end to all horse racing in England.
Oh dear, so the racing's off then?
Are you kidding? There's nothing I like more than winding up the Pope. No, we're going to have more horse racing than ever.
So you're quite a big fan of the sport then?
Oh, I can't get enough of it. At the Royal Paddocks of Hampton Court, I have a stable of 200 horses now, from as far afield as Italy and Spain.
And does your son here share your interest in horse racing?
Oh, good gracious, no, this isn't my son. No, chance would be a fine thing. Wives keep bearing me girls. No, this is one of my jockeys.
One of your jockeys? It's a small child.
I know. You see, horses go faster the less weight they're carrying, and there's no smaller jockey than a small child. Isn't that right, small child?
But isn't horse racing a bit dangerous for children?
Yes, it is. I get through more jockeys than I do wives. Looks like you're on, small child. Off you go. And you better win! Well, don't look so shocked. Who do you expect to get on the horse, me? Well, of course, in my day, I was a fine horseman, yes. Riding, jumping, jousting, hunting. But now, of course, it...
Pre-11's snacks, sire.
Thank you. Eeny, meeny, miny, big one. Yeah, nowadays I have to use a hoist to get on a horse.
They're under starter's orders. And they're off!
Go on, small child, go on!
And he's off. Really, Henry, there should be a law against using small children as jockeys.
Yes, you're right, I suppose. Better ask the king about that. Hang on a minute. I am the king. No! Now, you fancy watching some cockfighting? It's a wonderful Tudor sport. Two cockerels fighting to the death. Bugsy, I get to eat the loser and the winner.
You're watching HHTV Sport, bringing you exclusive live sporting events from the past. Today it's football, and time to go over to the 1950s to join our reporter who's about to meet a very special player.
I've come to 1951, where I'm here to interview the greatest English football striker of all time. Sorry, do you mind moving along, please, love? You just clear off. I'm here to interview the all-time greatest English football striker.
Were you looking at her?
What, really?
Yeah. My name's Lily Parr. I scored over 900 goals in my career. I scored 43 goals in my first season, and there were only 14 at the time.
Wow, that's impressive.
In 1920, 53,000 people turned up at a ladies' match at Goodison Park, and I was star attraction.
Well, should we carry on the interview then? Let's do this. Okay. So, Lily, tell us, how did your career start?
Well, when all the men went off to fight in First World War, women's football came right popular. I worked at a munitions factory and I played for the ladies' football team. We used to draw huge crowds.
I see, but when the war ended and the men came back, I imagine everyone went back to watching men's football.
No, you see, the ladies' game was still really popular. So popular, in fact, that in 1921, the Football Association got nervous that we were threatening the male game, so they banned women from playing at official league grounds.
Oh, that is a shame, isn't it? But let's be honest, men are better at football than women, aren't they?
Listen, mate, I've played against men at exhibition matches, and I'm telling you now, I've got a harder shot than any of them.
I don't think so.
I do think so.
Well, I don't. This is Tony Cotter reporting for HHTV News. Oh, she's not wrong. She's got a kick like a flipping mule. Oh.
Well, you join us here in Vienna at the climax of this thrilling encounter between keen chess player and part-time military genius Napoleon Bonaparte and the extraordinary chess-playing robot known as the Mechanical Turk.
Yes, indeed, Stan. Dramatic scenes here as Napoleon's really being tested by this strange machine. Question on everyone's lips, how does it work?
And it's the French general's move.
You play a fine game, my mechanical friend, but I fear you have met your match. There.
The Mechanical Turk's face has given nothing away, largely because it doesn't move.
I can see you getting out of this one.
And if I'm not much mistaken, that is checkmate.
Yeah, he's done it. The Mechanical Turk has beaten the French Emperor, causing shockwaves here in Vienna. What? No! How did you...
No, he's not very happy about that. He's stormed off. The Mechanical Turk has the form of a chess grandmaster.
Well, Stan, that's probably because there actually is a chess grandmaster hidden inside it.
Shh, it's our little secret.
Oh, my word.
Ghastly, mean and cruel, stuff they don't teach you at school. The past is no longer a mystery. Hope you enjoyed Horrible History.